What's up, YouTube people? I wanted to show you this gimbal, explain to you why I bought it and why you need one. Actually, I take that back. All you really need for good videos and pictures is your camera itself. Everything else is just like additional luxuries, and that's all subjective. Also, if you want a custom jersey like this one for sports or family events or to promote yourself, I don't know if you guys can see my back. I have my name on the back of it. The link is in the description for that. But a friend of mine asked me to go film some of her basketball drills, so I kind of just wanted to take my gimbal along. Now keep in mind, what you're about to see is like my first time like ever taking this gimbal out of the box and bringing it outside to film anything. But I just wanted to show you guys like the difference between just holding the camera with your hand and using the gimbal. So I'm about to roll that footage. Okay, so now that I have it balanced and everything, I'm still gonna hit auto tune on here just so all the motors know how heavy the camera is, how much it needs to move anytime I make a different movement. So I'll go ahead and hit auto tune on here. And now what it's doing is just balancing everything else by itself. So what that does is now anytime that I move it, it knows how much to move, so everything's just moving completely smooth. Alright, so this is kind of what it looks like when I'm walking without any stabilization on it. It's like a little bouncy, but it's not like a huge deal depending on like how much I'm moving. If I was like, you know, running or anything like that, it'd be a lot different. So you can see like I'm kind of jogging a little bit, and this is kind of what it looks like if I'm just like holding the camera with no stabilization. Now this is more so what it looks like when I do have the stabilization on just the lens and I'm just walking. Now if I start running, this is more so what it's gonna look like. And this is how stable the camera is gonna be just with that. Okay, so this is with the gimbal. This is if I start running, it starts balancing it out. And if I'm walking or if I'm jogging or anything like that, it just makes it a lot smoother looking.
Evans. 27 hearts beat.
Okay, so the goal of this video wasn't to sell you on gimbals, it was more just to like briefly touch on what it is that they do. And I understand this video probably wouldn't be extremely helpful to people that already know what gimbals are or have already worked with them. It's more of just like a beginner thing if you don't have a gimbal or you don't even know what a gimbal is. Now, if you want to know more specifically about the one that I purchased, the one that I'm using, I have a link for it in the description down below. And by no means am I claiming to be a professional or anything like that with this gimbal. This is my first time actually taking it out of the house to go work with anybody else. I've just messed around with it a little bit by myself at home. Over time, I'll have more control over it and learn all the different movements and settings so I can do more fancy stuff with it. If you want to see the actual video that I made with all of that footage, I put it on my Instagram account because of copyright stuff with the music. So I can't put it on here, but if you want to go follow me on Shots by Frost, I have it up there. But if you like this video, make sure you go do all that YouTube stuff, the like and subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.